Okay, we should be live. We should be live right now for the Indiana Fever versus the Connecticut Sun. Unfortunately, sometimes I'm having busy days and, I gotta eat on stream, otherwise I don't eat for the day. So today, we're being more healthy. We're eating some chicken, some rice. We're eating some chicken breasts and rice with some zero-calorie teriyaki sauce and some sriracha. So we got chicken and rice right here. How my mouth is feeling better? Not really. I have a newt sore here. Here. I have 4 across the bottom of this lip. I have 3 on this side of my tongue. This side of my tongue's okay, thankfully. But yeah, it's not good. Not terrible. Not good. Could be a lot worse. Probably not, but could be worse. Jesus. Is Sophie Cunningham? I need to talk about it after the game, but fucking hell. It's not going to go down well in the league. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not giving my opinion on this topic because there's nothing that I can say. There's nothing that I could say. Sounds painful. Oh, yeah. It's debilitating. It is debilitating mouth sores. It's not good. It is not good. But I'll be fine. I will be fine. Thank you so much. Great Fever News, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. And again, appreciate you having my back. Not the end of the world. I'm good. I can defend myself. Number one hater has hated this stream. The number one hater who's been following Mick since the NBA Live days. At the NBA Live days, did you think the Live was better than 2K or something? That's when the hating started. Roberto, how are you? How are you? The amount of abuse you get on Twitter is actually not normal. That is not normal. You get more abuse than me on that platform. Hell yeah, 2K27, a proper addition to Caitlin Clark. No WNBA. It's so funny. My point is, I was like, Caitlin has a full edition and it's not just an alternative cover. It's not just we're just going to throw this in on the side. We actually built an edition around Caitlin Clark. And people in the comments are to me, you don't know anything. These other people were cover athletes. And I'm literally there dude, I was in the marketing calls with the original Candace Parker one. I was in some of those calls. Not the decision. Not when they were making the decision and stuff. I was in the after they decided they were going to do it, they're just almost justification calls what they were doing. They're oh, it's not going to affect anything. It's just an alternative cover. People want it. Trying to be to kind of go out of their way to be to the shareholders. No. This is just this is something on the side. It's not going to affect anything. I was in those fucking calls and people were oh yeah, this didn't happen. I was I was fucking in them. People on this Twitter app try to talk to me about 2K I didn't fucking work with them for years. How many minutes Saffron CC for? It's going to start with a 2. If they need her to play, it'll start with a 3. But they're probably not going to need her today. How dangerous are the Sun without Brittany Griner? Really, how dangerous are they? The only thing is I watched little bits of the game. They've gone away. They didn't spam the pick and roll as much as they normally do. I'm not saying that it doesn't make the Lynx a better team. I'm saying they're a very different team. They're a very, very different team. But yeah, Cabrillo. 2K27, you gonna pick up that game? When's your GOAT back, by the way? That's just a genuine question, because I actually do want to watch Kelsey Plum play again. When's she back? Should be at 2K26 with $10. Depends on what you're doing. So if all you do is like play my NBA offline, you can just get new rosters. Oh no! 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 With that fucking dickhead. No! To be fair, I've never had a good experience with him, and then he randomly just blocked me on Twitter, even though I've never interacted with him on Twitter. But no, he's not as Ronnie 2K. He is not as bad in person as people make it seem. Like, I don't like the guy, but he's not an evil human. I just don't like the guy. You don't know Ronald 2K? Oh my god, I'm definitely there with an older audience if you don't know who Ronald 2K is. You don't know Ronald? Ronald 2K is the man who he's the guy who makes the game for 2K. He's the guy who creates it. He's the guy who runs the 2K servers. Unfortunately, Ronald 2K is the man. He's the man who runs the 2K servers. That's what he does. His name really 2K, yeah. You're 38, you're not that old. If you're 38, nah, you would have had to be like either chronically online or he's getting a movie made about him. I mean, BLH is getting traded. Haven't played 2K since 2K18. It was my fault. Hey, if you've played in 2K18, you might remember Prime DBG. That was the start of the Prime of the DBG. Aaliyah Edwards and Brittany Griner. If we lose this game, something's seriously wrong. Something's seriously wrong if we lose this game today. Enjoy my meal. It's reheated chicken and rice, which was burnt. And with 0-calorie teriyaki sauce. So, grim. But I can't have you guys complaining that I'm eating my fucking Halo top. Or last year, when you were going mad that I was eating my Ninja Creamy, basically protein shake in the form of an ice cream. You were going mad at that. Like, I got to win with you guys. Oh! It's me, hello. It's me, hello. This is the worst song ever. Am I the only person that thinks it's the worst song ever? It's me, hello. It's me, hello. It's me, hello. It's me, hello. Midnight Breakfast Champions, yeah. There's worse. What song is worse than that? Wagwan Delilah, maybe? Also, any advice? I don't have anything to stir this. This is just pure orange. It's literally like dilute. It's meant to make, and this is water, and it's just bright here. Is there any way to get this up here? Normal stirring? Would you imagine if Taylor Swift wrote the song? Get a chopstick or a milk frother. Yes, I understand. I understand that. I don't have that. Favorite cereal? If you guys have Weetabix in America, there's these Weetabix, chocolate Weetabix minis. I used to have them every day as a kid. They were unbelievably high in calories, but Taylor Kelsey, did she change her name? Jersey out. We got the Tamika Castings jersey out today. Mig versus Stub Buds. Imagine if I did it for All-Star. Imagine if part of the prenup was Travis had to change his name to Travis Swift. Would you do that? If you're in his position, you probably would. You probably would. It won't be streams. No BG injured, yeah. No, I washed my hands right before I came in here, so using the finger to stir has been working. Couldn't name one Taylor Swift song. Come on. Come on. Let's see how many likes we can get. Can we get to 100 likes for tip-off? We got like 2 minutes. They're playing Titanium. Stephen Bunting. Stephen Bunting. I gotta call up there checking out my fucking office, like. So Taylor Swift songs. How many can I name off the top of my head? Alright, Life of a Showgirl album. Track 1, Fate of Ophelia. Track 2, Elizabeth Taylor. Track 3, Opalite. Track 4, Eldest Daughter. Track 5, Father Figure. Track 6, I Don't Know. Track 7, Cancelled. Track 8, I'm Not Sure. You got Wish List in there. You got you've got the one about her friend that died. The Shoulda Kissed You Anyway song. Fuck. Life of a Showgirl. Charlie said you're walking. Yeah, I'm surprised she went second round. I actually had her going to Connecticut at the end of the first round. Caitlin immediately for 3. Caitlin Clark for 3 to start the game. A Swiftie. Have you not seen? Have I not shown you? Have I not shown it on stream? Good defense, Mo Billings. Good defense, Mo. That's our ball, is it? How close I was to Taylor Swift when she played in Ireland? This is from my phone. At the Taylor Swift Eras Tour in Ireland. This is where it is. Kelsey Mitchell for the layup. Let's go. This is from my phone. And I am straight, so put 2 and 2 together here. Kelsey with your running point as Caitlin goes and gets it. Kelsey screens for Caitlin. Caitlin goes behind the back for 3. Caitlin Clark for 3. 6 Caitlin Clark points in the first minute of this game. I mean, if Caitlin's going to hit that, fair fucks to her. Mo Billings, what are you doing? Mo Billings, and by the way, are the whole bunch of jerseys coming in? I bought the Reagan Beers jersey. I bought the 15 Beers jersey. I'm sorry, I had to. But like, Sanaya Rivers can't guard Caitlin, so we've seen that. Okay, LeCon's had to guard Caitlin. Oh, good screen, Kelsey. Oh, great pass, Caitlin. Ali, you gotta make that shot. Oh my god. Wait, Anissa Morrow's starting. Wow, she got a DMP. She got a DMP conditioning last game. Okay, oh no. If Anissa Morrow hits a 3, Anissa Morrow hits a 3. That's not even close. Oh. That's all right. Good defense, Lacan. If the Fever, if this game continues to be this up and down at this pace, Fever win by 40. I'm not joking. If the Fever play like this, like Caitlin Clark should have 6 points, 3 assists already. Like she was an inch off that pass there, and to Aaliyah for a bunny and the mobilities where she got swatted. Oh, Euro! That's a travel. That's a travel. That's a travel. Shout out Caitlin, I guess. They give Caitlin a turnover. Yeah, it was Layla Kong got a touch on that, so it was Caitlin turnover, but that was absolutely travel. Yep. Yep. The LeBron step. She took the LeBron step. We'll take it. Oh, zone. Did they take away a point for the Fever or something because of the travel? That's not a foul. If Caitlin scores again, she's gonna have the funniest start to a game ever. Like if she has 10 points and 2 turnovers. A pass. And one. And one. You gotta give that to Mo. Oh, unlucky. Mo! Stop. Thank you so much, Cynthia, for the membership. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who's a member of this channel, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm going to make way more emotes for you guys. I'm going to make so many more emotes for you guys. I'll do that over the next couple of days. I look like Brittany Griner. I'm not taking offense to that. I'm not taking that much offense to that. Oh, Aaliyah. Oh, Aaliyah. Unlucky. Lacan's so good. She's so good. What's Caitlin doing here? Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me! Oh my god. Caitlin Clark is magic. She wears the magic hat. The greatest point guard in the league. We know that it's a fact. Oh, she can shoot from 30 or dish it to Boston. The ABCC combo will make Indy champions. Let's fucking go! Good pass, Caitlin. 9 points and 2 assists in 4 minutes. What the actual fuck? No, it's 11 points. Caitlin with 11 points. And 2 assists in 4 minutes. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. And she should have had 5 assists. She was probably a millimeter off getting the one of Kelsey Mitchell and then 2 missed ones. I cannot believe that. This has been a serious start here. Anyway, every single possession she could have a score and assist here. Connecticut don't look like they want to be here. And they don't have the we're going to slow it down and dump it into Aaliyah. Or I say Brittany Griner offense. Because Griner's not here. Not playing. She doesn't rebound that much this year. She's 4 of 4 from the field. I don't think Kelsey cares if I don't think people understand how much Kelsey Mitchell's just a hooper. Like, if Caitlin's going off, she's fine with that. Caitlin Clark in the All-Star game is going to be so funny to watch. And Billings ever pump fake. I mean, look, Mo Billings is trying. And this is the problem is when you're making $800K a year. Like, Mo Billings for the first time, like, has expectations on her for the first time in her career. Like, she has had expectations. That would be the story. It's only the sun. Or Caitlin. My favorite thing is the narrative. They're like, look at how Caitlin does against playoff teams versus non-playoff teams. And I'm literally like, dude, if you want to do not throw stones in glass houses. The A'ja Wilson unanimous MVP was just from her pub stomping on garbage teams. Like, that's all it was. There are 2 legit trade candidates on the other team tonight. Who? Who's a trade candidate on the Sun? Oh, sorry, Anise tomorrow. Oh, yeah, Anstanai Rivers. Yeah. Like, so Lexi's out of the game here. One of the really weird things with Caitlin, though, is that, like, her and Sophie Cunningham have been garbage on the floor together. Like, even last year, over the last 2 seasons, that is a... Oh, there's Nell Angloma playing. She's huge, by the way. Why the fuck did we not draft her? She's fucking huge. She's like 6'3". If that had gone in, that would have been one of the nicest moves Caitlin Clark made in her career. That is a spin the opposite way into a floater. That is a spin the opposite way. That's fine. This kind of reminds me of the Storm game. Holy shit! Good pass. Good pass. Good pass. Really good pass. There's no really shit team in the league this year. Like, there's no 2024 Sparks. There's no 2020, even the 2024 Wings weren't that shit. There's no 2025 Sky or... Like, there's no really shit teams. Well, Miles' stats go down. Based on today, yeah. Based on today, I would guess yes. Nell Angloma is so fucking good. But like at this stage, if you are the Minnesota Lynx, you don't give a shit about stats. It's championship or bust. Like you don't care. It is we are going to win a chip. We don't really care. This reminds me of the Storm game, how open it is. This is just wide open, this game. Oh yeah, Kelsey Mitchell! Oh, that scoop pass to Aaliyah. Please put Reagan Beers in the pick and roll. Please. Please, I beg you to just put Reagan Beers in the pick and roll. Like, can we just please... Oh, Caitlin Lucky. Can we please just keep put Reagan Beers in the fucking pick and roll? Oh, that pass from Kelsey. Ooh. She is a hooper, in fairness. Like, when Kelsey and Caitlin aren't just playing your turn, my turn, and getting each other's way, like, I don't mind. I'm one. Again, they're not getting each other's way. They're playing. So we're not worried about this. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's a clear. That's got to be a flagrant as well. And you know what? We've already signed for Caitlin Clark. We'll sing for Kelsey Mitchell as well. 'Cause when she scores, she makes the fever sing. Kelsey on the wing. Kelsey Mitchell on the wing. Every time she's on the ball, we know she'll take it to the hole. Our superstar from Ohio. Let's fucking go, Kelsey. Yes, that is the most obvious landing zone foul ever. Give her the flagrant. By the way, no Fever fan has ever hated the version of Kelsey Mitchell that is very clearly a play finisher. The problem is that there are times when Kelsey Mitchell this season has gone your turn, my turn. They think the team should revolve around Caitlin Clark. I don't think it goes further than that. Like, if it goes any further than that, like I don't love the fact people saying the New York Liberty are in a dogfight against Chicago Sky at home. Do you know what other team were in a dogfight against Chicago Sky at home to the extent where it went to overtime and needed 2 players to have 30-point double-doubles? The Indiana Fever. Yeah. 2 free throws to make 1. What? Is it not a free throw in possession? What does 2 free throws to make 1 mean? I've never heard of that rule in my life. So she has 2 free throws to make 1. Yeah, if you limit Kelsey Mitchell to 3 dribbles, she's insane. Is Sanaya the best athlete? Ooh. Gabby Williams, KK Timpson. KK, like, I think KK is definitely... They just say KK is unselfish. I think her attitude is, I think her play isn't. Oh! Did you just see what she did there? KK Timpson is freaky athletic, by the way. Alright, you can get Ty Harris in now. There's no real point keeping Caitlin in. It's kind of Kelsey's out here cooking. That's fine. When Kelsey's cooking, that's when you can take Caitlin out of the game. When Caitlin's cooking, you don't take her out. Yeah. You get Caitlin her burn here. AZ's practicing the boot. She was listed as playing today, wasn't she? I'm so happy KK's been this good because she was completely garbage in Europe. Like, she was garbage when she played in Europe. Okay, Caitlin's not on that minutes restriction. She would have just been pulled out if she was. Did they just give them 2 for a free throw? Ty Harris must be hurt. Oh, Caitlin. Yeah. Like, I'd be okay with subbing in Ty now. Caitlin hasn't had the ball for a little while. She's probably gassed a little bit. There's no need to keep her in. She's guarding Diamond Miller, who's size like. You live with that from Lacan. And she just threw a turnover there to MAJ. Like, she's trying to kind of force rhythm here. You got Reagan Beers on you. It's a foul. Is Ty Harris hurt? Yeah. Oh, why are you jumping at Sanaya Rivers? That's a foul. Oh, nice spin. Like, what is up with this Caitlin Clark Beyblade right now? Like, this just doesn't... It feels disjointed yet. Yeah. Look, take her off now. Get her in to start the second. We're good with that. That's good defense. It's just a pull-up from Lacan. Like, yeah, like you live with that sub. Like, that's okay. Like, if you're putting up 30 a quarter, you're good. That's a good take by Sanaya Rivers. The Fever could have had Sanaya Rivers and just said, nah. We don't want her. Like, it is so funny watching this team when Caitlin's off the floor and it's just, Kelsey, go ISO, please. She's just that good that you're like, you know what? Yeah, Kelsey, please go ISO. Please go ISO. We're not even saying it as a negative thing. Kelsey, please go ISO. Do we think we can get to 200 likes by the end of the first quarter? We're at 144 right now. We can get to 200. Ty Harris with the layup. Okay, Ty. Shout out to you. Going at Reagan Beers right there. Kenny Burke bricks, and it goes to Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, Kelsey. To Maisha. Are you going to run the pick and roll, Maisha? Oh, no, you're going to ISO dribble in. It's the big. Redacted. Can't say that nickname anymore after the Angel Reese situation. Oh, Lacan just blew a layup. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. So Kelsey and Caitlin have combined for 25 points in the first quarter. They've combined for 25. Holy shit. The New York Liberty should be blowing at the sky. Again, don't throw stones when you live in a glass house. The Sky brought the Fever to overtime. Jeez, Lacan is the only... Lacan, and to be fair, in fairness, Rivers is as well. Lacan is Sanaya Rivers. Why did they foul her? Oh, they had one to give. The big basketball playing human. Sophie needs to get involved in the offense. Stop standing. She is a corner shooter. That is her role. She is a corner shooter. Her job is to hover and wait out. Oh, she only made that shit. She nearly made that shit. Which is wild. If that had gone in, that was crazy. Like the Indiana Fever are currently on track to break the all-time scoring record in a game. Every game. How to play CC to make sure. Just enjoy the sport, please. Enjoy the game, please. Please enjoy the game. Like, please enjoy the game. This is fun. Like, Caitlin's doing spitty things. Like Caitlin, and by the way, Caitlin's doing this. She's like dribbling the ball. And then for no reason, she's just doing this. She's just spinning on the spot. Going behind back, spin on the spot again. Okay, yeah, post up. Oh, everyone thinks I'm going to shoot over my right shoulder, over this shoulder. I'm going to go dribble. I'm going to pretend I'm going to go this way, and then I'm going to fucking drop step the other way and shoot a fadeaway shot. And I'm like, what the fuck is this footwork from? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? She fake spinning into the fadeaway she likes, and then fucking hit her with a drop step spin move into the shot. And I'm like, I know she missed, but I'm like, holy shit, I hurt my ankle doing that. I legitimately hurt my ankle trying to show what she did. Like, I don't think people understand. You don't just figure out that footwork. Like, you can see in the room, I got all room for activities. Caitlin Clark likes to do this. She likes to bang with this shoulder, go off this shoulder, and shoot there. What she did in one of these plays was she banged with this shoulder, turned to here, and instead of shooting, took another dribble and then spun around, got space into the fallaway. Like, that is not easy footwork to do at the pro level. And she just randomly did it. I've never seen her do that before. Like, I've never even seen her do that in practice. How the fuck do you just gain footwork? This is like in her rookie year when she just started spamming behind the back dribbles. Like, the most impressive thing that Caitlin Clark did was her one missed field goal. That move that she made is like, holy shit. Where does this come from? Where does this come from? She had another one here? So how was it going to her? You gotta be fucking shitting me. The one person in the comments, oh, Kane does it all the time. She starts out hot in the first 5 minutes, then does nothing. And she does that shit. She's 4 of 4 from 3. And the most impressive thing she might have done is, KK, release the Kraken. KK Timpson, Sophie Cunningham runs the break, hits Aaliyah. Aaliyah with the hand off to Caitlin. Caitlin dribbles in, looks for Aaliyah, hits Aaliyah, and one. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. She might go for 40 and 10 again. If she goes 40 and 10 twice in 3 games, I mean this. If she goes 40 and 10, or even 30 and 10 twice in 3 games, she's somehow back into the MVP race that we thought she was gone from. Good defense, Caitlin. Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. You gotta be fucking shitting me. There's no way. There is no way. It has to be somebody else. It has to be. They run the same play again. They run the same play again. The ball goes into Caitlin Clark's hands. It's not. What the fuck? 70. What the fuck? They just ran the same play again. 17 points, 4 assists. She's played 9 minutes. "17 points and 4 assists. Like, 0 free throws in 9 minutes. They can't even blame free throws anymore. Like, no, Lacan's on her. Is she gonna shoot this? No, you just get it out of your hands. Lacan's too good a defender to heat check on her. You're not gonna ISO on Lacan. She's too good a defender. Lexi, shoot that shit. Yeah, fever ball. What's the record for consecutive threes? I don't know. I actually don't know. Caitlin's hit 5 in a row in her career, by the way. It's probably something like 8 or 9. It's probably high. Oh, good pass, Caitlin. Unlucky tie. Unlucky tie. Good take. Caitlin's not going to drop 40. Caitlin won't drop 40 because she's not going to be in the game long enough to drop 40. They're up 20 here. Oh, good pass, Caitlin. That's 5 assists. 17 and 5 assists. What the fuck? But 3 turnovers. She's 17. She's 17 and 5 assists and plus 15. This is a hilarious stat line. Ty Harris is good. She's just good at basketball. Like, if you ask me what Ty Harris does really well, I'm like, I don't know. If you ask me what Ty Harris does badly, I'm like, probably nothing. Probably nothing. There's nothing she does badly. She's just a very good basketball player. £10 pure. They have hashtag ethical. They've hashtag ethical on it. Oh, man. 17 points, 0 boards, 5 assists. Like, take turnovers, you have 5 threes in 10 minutes. Like, Caitlin Clark going wild tonight. Man, Jimmermania. Jimmermania is lasting too long. Like, $17 points, 5 assists here. Like, she hasn't caught a board, I guess. 17 and 5 in 10 minutes. I've never seen anything like this. Thank you for the $5. Don't get position. I get positions don't marry, but Harris greater than Lexi. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Lexi's not been good. Lexi's not been good. Like, Lexi's not been good this year. Yeah, she's been rebounding really badly this year, by the way. Like, she's averaging 2 less rebounds. Now, you can just sit Caitlin for the game, and her stats are barely going to go down. Fuck me. Like, 25 points is the most she's ever scored in a half. Yeah, but Fee's incredible. Fee is incredible. But it doesn't count because it's only against a Storm. Does that not work both ways? They still take... Wow, they're getting Kelsey a bit of burn here. Lexi, why are you full court pressing a player who's faster than you? Lacan does not give a shit that Lexi's near her. Yeah, it's not good defense, Caitlin. What's Lauren Betts doing this year? Wow, the Sky are about to beat the fucking Liberty. Oh, Caitlin's probably going to miss her first shot here. No, she gave it up. Oh. Oh, that's not even close. That's a great play. The bias towards Caitlin Clark is disgusting. Yeah, she currently has 17 points and 5 assists in 10 minutes. Do you know if she was to... Do you know Sue Bird never averaged 17 and 5 in her career, right? That might have been a double dribble there. You know, Sue Bird never averaged that for her career. You know, Chelsea Gray never averaged that for her career at any stage in her career. Caitlin Clark's last 10 minutes. Is Kelsey back in the game? Yeah. So just rotating the three guards. So Caitlin's probably going to play till about 3:30 to go. Oh yeah, good pass, Caitlin. That's a foul or a travel. What? What did they just call? I'm so confused. I mean, in fairness to the Liberty, they are playing 3 games in 4 days. Okay, let's go. Kelsey's there. Good pass, Caitlin. Kelsey for 3! Oh, unlucky. Good pass, Kelsey. Good pass. These young guards are all coming in averaging Diana numbers. Yeah, these young guards are literally the best. I'm not using the argument because I think Diana Taurasi, prime Taurasi is one of the 2 or 3 best guards in the league. But I'm saying is like, as a whole, they're much better. Like, there are 100, what a pass, oh my God. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, good pass. Like, Kayla might have like 20 and 8 or something. She'll have like 18, 19 and 8 at halftime. This is absolutely the best version of Kelsey Mitchell, by the way. This is the best version of Kelsey Mitchell. You go ISO when Caitlin's not on the floor. When Caitlin's on the floor, you are the off-ball specialist. You are a spot-up player. You are a cutter. And there's going to be enough minutes when Caitlin's not on the floor that you are good. You are good to do what you want. Does Connecticut have a center? Yeah, they're both injured. They have Reagan Beers on the floor right now. Like, that is an issue. Lacan is insane. Oh, good pass, Caitlin. That's a... Did she get that shot up? No, Caitlin's not in the MVP conversation, but there's a big but here. She's not out of the running. She is not like... Oh, good pass. And one. Like, again, that is one of the most, like, I'm just putting it out there. That's one of the most insane passes Kane's ever thrown. Like, can we be honest? This is one of the most insane. This is like up there with the most insane shit I've ever seen Caitlin Clark throw. Double bounce, straight to Kelsey Mitchell for the foul. That pass was not on. It double bounced straight. If it didn't, like, it double bounced straight into Kelsey Mitchell's hand. Oh, Caitlin looks like they cannot keep. Like, you know, when you're playing against a team and you're like, we are just, I'm better than you. Like, as a player in their mind where they're like, look, I'm better than every one of these. They can't stop me. That's the way Caitlin. This is the first. We saw it in Seattle. And this is the second time this year we've seen Caitlin look like I can do whatever the fuck I want. It doesn't matter. I can throw crazy passes. I can go to the basket. I can shoot step backs. I can do whatever the fuck I want. That's how you're seeing Caitlin playing here today. And I don't mean this in a derogatory way. This is like Caitlin being like, I am better than you. You are putting Charlie Sledger Walker on me. I am better than her. Is that technically an assist? Our scorekeeper's going to give that to Caitlin? No. Caitlin was getting that shit as a rookie, by the way. Caitlin was getting those. Alyssa Thomas gets those, by the way. When she passes someone, then they drive to the basket. Oh, what a pass. Good pass, Lexi. Holy shit. Like, no, this is... Like, this is where, like, a Caitlin Clark, who we're looking, just is, like, making a mockery of this team. Like, it's not even funny. Like, the Caitlin Clark show is back. Like, they're not a terrible team. Connecticut are not terrible. The team is number 14. They beat Minnesota last week. There's no shit teams. Seattle have beaten Atlanta, have brought Dallas to overtime, have almost beat Minnesota twice in a row. Like, Connecticut beat Minnesota. Again, brought Dallas to overtime. They're not a bad team. They're not a good team. But, like, there's no, we're going to beat you by... Oh, behind the back. Shit. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. Do we think we get the 300 likes for the Caitlin Clark show? I'm sorry, second best half of Caitlin Clark's career. Oh, Caitlin's trailing. Oh, just missed. Good board, Lexi. Kelsey, you can go ISO here. Oh, yeah, go ISO. Oh, good cut, Kelsey Mitchell. That's what we want to see from you, Kelsey Mitchell. Way to cut. Ty, Raven. Fuck it, get Raven in the game right now. Let's get Raven her confidence up. Let's get her. Oh my God, they're subbing on Gianna Neepkins. At least I was right in saying Gianna Neepkins is going to be a bust. And Steph, get Raven in right now. You don't need... You're good. You can get Caitlin a bit of a rest here. Oh. They're in the bonus anyway. Good take, Caitlin. If Caitlin makes these free throws, she has 21 first half points. What the fuck? Oh, Raven's out, is she? Oh. So Raven's out, so can we play Justine Passat? Can we put Passat on the floor? Can we not call up Passat because Raven's out? She played actually today. No, she's played her way out of the rotation again. Passat's not going to be ready this year, by the way. She's not. I watched her yesterday. Like, you can see in her help defense, she's late to everything. Sydney Taylor with 28. Oh, my God. Sydney Taylor has been, like, the story of this year. Undrafted rookie who's young, was not this player in college, and is an all-star. The expected points, oh my God, the Fevers is actually 60. So I'm putting on the GOAT mask. I mean, you're not. Fair enough. Do we think we can get the 300 likes, lads? 300 likes. By halftime. That's what we're looking for. It's 600 you guys in here. And lads, surely not all of you 600 are subscribed. Surely. We are trying hard. We are trying hard to get to... We're not going to get to 100K by the end of this year. We're trying to get to 100K by the end of next year. So we're trying to get to 75 by the end of this season, 80 going into next year, and we're trying to get to 100 next year. Next season, 100K. Thank you so much for the $20. Thank you, Cynthia. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man, for the 20. Thanks. Don't thank me. Thank you. Thank you. At the end of the day, like, I'm glad everybody enjoys this content, but I'm also very glad, like, that you people just even watching are allowing me to make this my job. Which, I know YouTube, I've got 200K plaques behind me. Like, YouTube's been my job for, like, Emmanuel Acho is there, like, oh yeah, you know, we built this platform to 8 million views in a month. Like, that was, you know, chump change for Prime DBG. Like, but I am, like, I don't think I'm eternally grateful to everyone who's allowed me to make this my job for the last 10 years. Lexi's mom unsubscribed. I mean, look, I gotta give credit. Like, I will never, ever question Lexi's effort. I will never question what Lexi brings to this team. I will never do any of that. What I will say is, and I am not the media. If I was being paid by a company to speak on their behalf, I would not say X player sucks. But, like, I am a very little filter Irish guy on YouTube, so. Oh, Reagan Beers with a big board. That's a mega travel. You can't moonwalk to the 3-point line. They just let Diamond Miller moonwalk to the fucking 3-point line. What are we doing, refs? Oh, good pass. Oh, that is insane. Caitlin Clark threading the needle to Maisha Hines-Allen. Maisha Hines-Allen kicking the Lexi hole in the corner. And I will love to be proven wrong. Caitlin, don't let Gianna Neepkins burn you, please. I don't care if it's anyone on this team, just not Gianna Neepkins. Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh no, Lexi with the spin move. Lexi step back, step through, and one over Gianna Neepkins. Holy shit. This is the best half fever I've played ever. Oh my god. Lexi Hall just hit her with a spin move inside. Oh my fucking god. What, who are you? What have you done to the Steph White fever? Who are you and what have you done to the Steph White fever? They're up 27 points. They've given up 41 and they're up 27 at halftime. Oh my god. Like, the Fever have been terrible defensively. Oh my god. Like, this is the best offensive half. And these aren't a bad team. Like, it's the best offensive I've seen from any team. Like the Fever had what? 79 points in the last 21 minutes of play. Okay, Maisha, we don't want you to ISO. We don't need you to ISO. Like, the Indiana Fever scored 147 points in the last 41 minutes of in-game action. Like, I don't think people understand that. Or in the last 42 minutes. 147 points in the last 42 minutes. Like, Like, this is actually insane. They scored 147, and that's if they don't score in this next possession. Over under 200.5. Fuck. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Mr. John Doe. Thank you so much. 149 points. Now scored in the last 42 minutes of in-game action. And my Shines Adam clearly commits a lane violation. Thank you so much for $20, man. Really appreciate that. Kelsey Mitchell, meep meep. Meep meep. And 1. Oh, it didn't count? Oh my god. Like, Caitlin Clark has... What have they combined for a wrong team? They've combined... Caitlin... They've combined for 50 points in the first half. What? Seven assists. Like, no player in WNBA history has ever averaged 21 and 7 assists for a season. Caitlin Clark has done that. Has done that by halftime today. Like, this is mental. This is mental. Like, on 96% true shooting. What the actual fuck? Liaz, 13. More than 11. Still Mutiny's halftime minutes. Yeah, you don't have to watch them. You don't have to watch them because you're here. You can interact with this one here. And also, there's 700 of you guys in here. Surely some of you guys aren't subscribed. That'd be greatly appreciated. Can we get the 500 likes for what is the Showtime fever? Like, this is maybe the best... this is maybe the best half we've seen from a player. Halftime cruise in shambles. Oh my god. Like, on the day that an article was released which heavily implied, I'm not saying it was an opinion piece. An opinion piece that heavily implied that Caitlin Clark was going to result in another player, well, possibly another player, maybe another human, I'm not 100% sure, getting murdered. I did not say it. Heavily implied. Heavily implied. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, we're contenders for sure. I mean, no. The Fever aren't consistent enough to be contenders. That might change. That might change coming towards the... once we get close to the playoffs. That might change. The Fever scored... For a non-American, I agree. I am Irish. I'm actually Irish, like. If you guys don't know. So this is all a foreign concept to me. Like, you know, being raised with, you know, right is right and wrong is wrong does not apply when you cross the Atlantic Ocean, unfortunately. It does not seem to apply. Thought it was Boston. Like, no, Vegme, us, Boston, May, I don't even know how to say the conditional tense. Maar time abalte kainch askega saiswa, Vegme nismo or kainch gega fa, like, definitely, you know, I've fucked up and just threw in Airfab for no reason. 4. Yeah. I can speak, like, I used to be able to speak Irish very well. You're Irish living in Maryland, they don't get the Irish humor. Not at all. Like, you can only imagine. See Cheryl Swoop's coming out. Say context doesn't matter. You're in America, so it doesn't matter. And I'm like, And my favorite thing with Swoops is like, I always ride for Angel. It's like, you've been to 2 Angel Reese games. One where she played Caitlin Clark, and one, do you remember during the whole situation with Cheryl Swoops, Cheryl Swoops, Stephen A. Smith, and whatever the fuck her name is, Nancy Lieberman. Then she randomly showed up to watch Angel Reese. That's the only time she's ever been to watch Angel Reese. How did Kat Copper make the All-Star team ahead of Kayla McBride? What? That is one of the craziest things. Kayla McBride may be the biggest snub in history. Like, she may be the biggest snub in history. Natasha Cloud in Sports Annie, yes, because everyone who's reasonable human being, and by the way, I don't love a lot of the shit Natasha Cloud says or Natasha Cloud does. In general, I will argue that Natasha Cloud is a decent human. Like, even if I don't agree with what she says, it's very clear most of her arguments, there is a common level of decency in a lot of her arguments. Like, she seems to be a decent human being. I don't know if I can say that about Cheryl Swoops. I really don't know if I can say that. And it's like, there are some people that are like, lean kind of anti-Caitlyn and lean whatever way. And you're like, no matter what, like, Cloud's not an idiot. I think it's the opposite. Like, I think Natasha Cloud says dumb shit. And I don't know whether that's her being dumb or having no filter, because let's be very clear. Like, to be fair, if you took every single quote I said, I've probably said enough dumb shit. Like, I sat the SATs. I was looking to go play ball in the States. I sat the SATs with no prep. I decided on Thursday I was going to sit the SATs on Saturday because I was like, oh, maybe I'll go to America, and one opened up and scored like 2,200 when it was out of 2,400. Like, but if you looked at my YouTube channel, you probably think I'm a dumbass at times. So fair enough in that regard. Like, Cloud will be best friends with Clark in about 2 days to play the same team. Yeah, like, based on everything you've seen from Natasha Cloud, she seems like a nice human being. I'm not even going to say nice human being. A human being that is good, is fine to be around. That is fine to be around. The Sky for equaling win total for last season. Wow, the Sky win 10. Like, oh, this game's not over. It's a 2-point game. Or is it over? It still says 26 to go. There's 26 seconds to go here. That is the worst foul call ever on Stewie. Oh my god. Yeah, DeWanna Bonner seems like no fun. She seems like no fun. Oh! Slew missed the free throw. Astier is coming down. Astier gets it to Sab. Sab's out there isoing. You don't need to go for three. Drives to the basket. Sabrina Ionescu on one. Oh no, the Sky are pulling the Sky. The Sky are pulling a Sky. If you don't know, if you guys didn't see the last game, the Chicago Sky for some reason decided not to, they decided they didn't want to guard the basket and just overhelped. Yeah, DeWanna Bonner just doesn't seem like any fun as a human. She just doesn't seem like a fun person. Oh my god, Sabrina Ionescu on one. Sloot missed the free throw. But yeah, the SATs, when I sat them, I got 100% in the math section. I got 100%. I got 12 out of 12 in the essay section. I fucked the other section. Like, in fairness, one thing I'll always say about American education, their like vocabulary, and their vocabulary is way higher than anything we have over here. Like, it is like the way some of the words, it was like the reading comprehensions and stuff, like, and all the stuff where it's like spot the mistake in this sentence. Like, there were words, stop the mistake in these words. Like, I don't even know what this word is. How am I supposed to know which word is spelled correctly? I don't know what this word is. And I'm like, that's the one thing I'll always say with Americans. They're better at that. Just in general. They do a better job of that than we do. Like, I fucked that section so badly. Like, within reason. Like, I got out of 800. I got 6 out of 800. But, like, compared to the other two. Like, it was to me, it was one of the most grim experiences ever. Courtney Vandersloot's there, 10 seconds to go. Courtney Vandersloot, ISO's in. Sloot gets into Camila Cardoso. Oh, no! She shot the 2K layup. She did the 2K layup. Oh, no! She did the 2K layup. She hit the underside of the rim. It rolled over the rim. It rolled over and rolled back. She did the 2K miss. Oh no, she did the 2K layup. If you've ever played 2K, you know what I mean by that. The way the ball bounced off the rim there. Where you're like, how the fuck did the ball bounce backwards when you threw it forwards? Six out of 800 isn't bad. Yeah, but I got 100% in the other two. It kind of was. I've heard though, like there's these other exams that are like much tougher for the math section. The maths was the easy, like, oh, John Quell made a free throw. The Sky are hilarious. They are hilariously bad. Oh my god, what's the Mystics score? Was Justine played yet? No. The Sky are hilarious. They are hilarious. What does 140 mean? Reed Wyatt, yeah, I said it even at the end of Fever Game, like, she's good at basketball. But, like, the reality is it should be a starter by the end of her rookie contract while she's on a minimum. That's the big thing. Oh, sorry, 140 if they score. They're not scoring 140 in this game. Holy shit. Do you think they're going to score 140? We're gonna see the Van Dantes lineup in at some stage in this game. Like, if they're up 26 going into the fourth, and we start seeing Gianna Neepkins playing, the Van Dantes lineup's gonna start playing. Like, you score 115. I don't know. 125 is the 125 is the all-time record, isn't it? Yeah. Dantes, no. Oh, Dantes. Oh, we're not going to see the Van Dantes lineup today. Damn, the Suns don't have a chance now, do they? If they have 100 by the end of the third, they're probably breaking the all-time record. Against a decent defensive team. Like, Ono's not a bad defender. Sinai Rivers is really good. Layla Khan's really good. What does Lacan have? Like 15 here? Oh, 10. It feels like Lacan is way more than 10. Came by 17 first half minutes. Fair play. Plus 22. Man, she is Linsanity. It is Linsanity right now. Rashid Mazian, the worst part is Rashid Mazian's actually a pretty good coach. Apparently, he's like, from what I've heard, he's extremely smart. Players just don't take him seriously at all. Like they say, he's just got no presence as a coach. From what I've read about him, they're like Belgian based coach themselves. The NBA posts more about Caitlin Clark than the WNBA do. Wait, did the Fever... Is Bree Hall not dressed tonight? She played big minutes today. Mazian lost the locker room. They're trying to lose. You can't lose the locker room as a fucking tank commander. They kind of want you to lose the locker room if you're a tank commander. Oh, yeah, Alexi. Good shot, Aaliyah. So you get this lead at the 30. Maybe 2 straight 1-point wins. It's bet like it. They almost had 6 losses in a row. At least they're winning games. I kind of don't get Anissa Morrow, if you get me. Meep meep. Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, she blew the layup. Oh, good tip. Oh yeah, Mo. Oh yeah, Mo. Way to run. Thank you so much, Danny, for the membership and the $5. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. For members, I will make more emotes for you. I promise. I'm going to start doing member-only videos throughout the year as well. I'm just not doing them yet. That's a foul. Get on the ball. Chicago... They've been so bad in the clutch this year. It's actually not even funny. They're a vet team that can't play in the clutch. So I like a lot of the Chicago players, by the way. Oh yeah, Alexi. I like Hawkes. Oh yeah, great run in Aaliyah. Oh, great run in Aaliyah, Boston. Fever high score is 113. No, the Fever... Oh, no. Lacan went down hard there. Oh, no. That's not a good one. Remember Sophie point guard last year? Do you remember how down bad the Fever where the Sophie was run the point guard? Lacan might be fucked. Gianna Neepkins, it's actually one of the funny things looking at Neepkins. It's funny, I was wrong about a lot of players in the draft. I was so fucking traumatized. Players I was wrong about in the draft. AZ Fudd, She's way better than I thought she was going to be. I thought she was going to be like a 7-point per game scorer. I thought she was going to be decent. I thought she was going to be like fucking Carly Samuelson. I know she's much better than I thought she was going to be. I think I'm right in saying Hawkes is a reach of 5. Very right about Lauren Betts. Very right. Wrong about Cott. Did not think she was going to be this good. Probably on the money with Raven. So right about Neepkins. Like, it was funny with Neepkins. Like, I was so happy Fever didn't draft her. And I was like, oh, it should be a steal at 15. So maybe not. I'll stand by as I was right about Nell Angloma. If Lacan's injured, Caitlin might go for 40, yeah. Like, Fever not taking O'Cott. Look, I didn't want him to take O'Cott. I think the biggest one isn't really the Fever losing O'Cott. I think it's more so, for me, it's like, I think the Fever passing up on Nell Angloma is bigger. Yeah, I am blocking you. We are not talking about religion in this chat. I'm all for everyone's faith. We're not talking about it in this chat. O'Cott was big. Yeah, but like hindsight 2020, like O'Cott didn't look that good in college. She didn't look good, period, in college. Like, so I was really wrong about Tania Latson. I thought she was going to be way better than she was. I really like Latasha Lattimore in preseason. What the fuck happened to her? I really liked her for Chicago. Like, I liked her to the extent where I was like, they need to keep her on the roster. Like, I was like, keep her on the roster over Sydney Taylor. Like, I was this close to saying that. Oh, good steal, Caitlin. Oh my God, Caitlin fucking Clark. That is assist numero 9. Is that the quickest 20 and 10 game ever? Like 19 minutes. Oh my God. Like, that's Kane's 10th assist. That's like, is this the quickest ever? Is that the quickest ever? That has to be the quickest 21, 20, and 10 ever. Like, she's done it in 19 minutes. That's mental. Okay. Reagan Beers isn't bad, you know. Oh, Diamond Miller didn't even get close to making that layup. Oh, right idea. Right idea. Leah just wasn't looking for it. What exactly is Anissa Morrow? Like, I don't understand Anissa Morrow. What is she as a player? Like, every time I've watched Anissa Morrow, I'm like, she sucks. And I look at the box score and she's put up 12 and 13. Like the Indiana Fever are going to go in at 11 or 17 and 10 into All-Star Weekend. On a 4 on what? Like Aaliyah has 19 points. That's kind of a dumb foul. Oh. Okay, what are they on team fouls wise? What are they on team fouls wise to Connecticut? LeBron. I'm talking, like, we're not comparing LeBron to Anissa Morrow. What the actual fuck? Oh, she's just having fun. She's just having fun out there. She's literally just having fun out there. How do other guys do against Connecticut? No one's doing this. I'm just like, that is. By the way, Diamond Miller and Sanaya Rivers and Layla Lacan are really fucking good defenders. It's bigs that destroyed the Connecticut Sun. Like Ages had 45 against them. Bigs tend to destroy them. Guards don't cook this team. Guards don't do this against this team. Like she's probably going to have another 30 and 10. She's 6 points in 16 minutes off another 30, two 30 and 10s in 3 games. And they can't sub her off for too much because they've only 8 healthy players. Go get the ball. Oh. Like, Caitlin, if FIBA assists were a thing, Caitlin might have fucking 20 in this game. Like, this is just... what the fuck? Oh my god. Like... Like, Caitlin genuinely... What analogy can we give? What analogy can we give to Caitlin Clark? She's playing like Chino Hills Lonzo Ball. Like, is that a good analogy? She's playing like Chino Hills. Oh! Caitlin didn't get teed up for that. What happened here? Oh, Caitlin should have been teed up there. 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 Like, thank you so much, Peter, for the $10. Do you like, let's take bias out of this. If she lifts her hand, she raised her hand. If someone swipes you and you raise your hand, should it be a T? Like, I think if it's not Caitlin, it's a double tech. Caitlin did raise her hand. Like, She missed her with the push off. She missed her. She did. Like, I'm sorry. Dime went at her and she went back. She missed. She didn't not do anything. What are we talking about? Like, you can't say this is nothing. You cannot say this is nothing. You cannot say it's nothing. You can say it doesn't deserve it to you, but you cannot say it's nothing. No, she didn't. The question was just a general question. Do you think she deserved it? Like, it's... You're allowed to say no, but you can't say it was nothing. The problem is like, is retaliation automatically a technical foul if somebody gets in your face? Like, if that's the case, because Caitlin's near the limit, you can, if you want Caitlin to be out for a game, you can just punk her. Oh, looky, Kelsey. They're putting Nell and Glom on Caitlin here. Okay. And then Reagan Beers. Oh, Aaliyah's wide open. If she had made that shot, it would have just been game over. Like, that wasn't even... No, there's not one person who thought Caitlin Clark was going to shoot there, including Nell Angloma, who was guarding Caitlin Clark. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell. That's a nice floater, Kelsey. They might have 100 through 3 quarters. They might actually have 100 through 3. And they're not expending that much energy, by the way. They're just chilling. Like, they don't really have to play defense. They can concede points. They don't really care. Like, this is all-star practice for them. Oh, yeah. Good pass, Caitlin. Like, if Caitlin wants to, she could break the all-time assist record today. Like, if she wants to, she could. If she feels like it, she can break that all-time assist record. Oh, Reagan Beers, you know. Fair play. Oh. She in a bonus? I assume they're subbing Caitlin out here, are they? Oh, Neepkins is in the game. Neepkins is in the game. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Aaliyah. Oh, inverted. Oh, that's so bad. What is Aaliyah? What's going to have? 12 assists? Only 11. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's over. It's game over. Can we get the 500 likes by the end of the third quarter here? Oh, this game's fun. This game's fun. Like... No, that's so soft. I don't think they're going to overturn it. That's so soft. That's so soft. That's so soft. It is ridiculous. So now I'm 1. Have they changed Megan Gustafson's name? Has her name been changed officially on her page? Yeah, it has been. She's now Megan DeLeo. Sounds even more Spanish for a person who plays for Spain despite never setting foot in Spain beforehand. Some no players over 25. I mean, The miss. Oh, wow. And one. And one. Oh, no. Just score. They might drop. They might break the all-time scoring record. They might break the all-time scoring record today. She's in Spain for school. Spain's a nice. Spain. Where is she in Spain? Where is she in Spain? It's nice. A lot of Spain is nice. No, good defense by Angloma. Oh, good pass, Caitlin. Oh, MHA missed a layup. Valladolid, I've actually never been there. I was about to say, I've been to most of Spain. I was like, I've actually never been to Valladolid. Good shot, Kennedy Burke, I guess. She would have broken the assist record. Yeah, but like, we're not worried about that. Like, I don't even understand how hard that record is to break. 19, that's Caitlin coming out, is it? Yeah. Ty, come in. Ty, come in for Caitlin. Caitlin's still, she's gas. Yeah. Yeah, she's going to still play, like, what? Her minute's probably going to start at 3, which I'm happy with. Thank you so much for $10. Demon Core Clerk, Poke the Bear, Get Beast. Oh no, they're keeping Caitlin in the game. She wants to play, obviously. Her minutes are going to start with a 3 today. Sophie's just laughing. Oh, I forgot Sophie. Did Sophie miss a free throw there, or did she make both? Sophie's got to go 50, 40, 90 for the year. She can't miss free throws. Oh, yeah. Caitlin's chilling. She's got... Caitlin's being guarding. She can just take plays off. She's guarding Gianna Neepkins. 30 and 10. She's going for 5 more, is she? Then done for today. And is Kelsey going to go get her? Kelsey's got 20 here. Kelsey's got her streak. That's a foul. Oh my God. No. Aaliyah Boston faked the handoff to Caitlin. It's a weird foul call. There's another quarter left. You had to figure 95 points. There's another quarter left. Do you reckon, lads, if we can get the 500 likes by the end of this quarter? I mean, we can get the 500 likes. We're 24 off before the Fever hit 100 points. Like, Caitlin's like, unreal. I don't have to play defense. I can stand there while Neepkins does nothing. I can just stand there while Gianna Neepkins does nothing. Oh, let me go ISO. Oh, good pass, Caitlin. Ah, Ty, you got to make that one. Oh, that's so clean. Oh, that's clean? I don't know. That's clean. I understand how the ref called it though. Like we have the benefit of looking at it in slow motion. They don't. We do have the benefit of slow motion. I'll say that. Like having the benefit of slow motion. But yeah, if you get the ball first. Oh, I thought she was trying to draw the foul there. Yeah, it was. No, look, it was clean, but I understand how the refs missed it. I get how the refs missed it, if you get me. Like, refs are human. There's contact to the body there. It makes sense. That's a foul. Oh, good scoop pass. Inbound, come on. Oh, KK nearly made that. They're not gonna get the 100. Yeah, I don't know what Ty Harris is thinking there, but fuck it, like it's a 30-point game in the fourth quarter. Who cares? Genuinely, who cares? Oh, Neepkins hit a shot. Oh, Sanaya Rivers picked her pocket. Good D, Sanaya. Sanaya Rivers does that shit sometimes. Come get her with a screen, please. And Caitlin to the line. But fair play to Sanaya Rivers. Like, she does that shit quite a bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, Caitlin's got teed up, you fucking dumbass. Oh, that's fucking... That's tech number 7. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can we get that shit rescinded? She pointed at the scoreboard. Can we get that shit rescinded? Obviously, Sanaya Rivers talked shit about her after she stripped her. Anise Morrow skyhook? Oh, that's a bad pass, Caitlin. 27-11 for Caitlin Clark, plus 26. Like... Six turnovers. Who cares? Who cares? Genuinely, who gives a shit? Who cares? Caitlin's done. I think they're gonna play her a few minutes in the fourth. It's like Kel's played 23. They're gonna have to give both of them rest. I do think Caitlin's probably gonna play maybe 3 minutes. I think they're gonna I think Caitlin's just gonna stat pad for 30 and 10. I don't think she actually gives a shit. I don't think she gives a shit about those allegations. I think she is just going to go and stat pad 30 and 10. Scored 27 in the last quarter. 28 for the all-time most points in a game. And based on expected points, the Fever should have more. The Fever should have more, and the Sun should have less. The Sun are outperforming, or score more points than their performance. Paige sat by the fourth quarter. What are you talking about? Paige Bueckers never shot the ball in the fourth quarter last year. Like, yeah. Must be so hard to be a CC hater this week. Yeah, she's going to have 27 points. Like, Caitlin's like two. Thank you so much for the $20. Needed to take her out and keep her out of trouble. And what? She going to get herself tossed? Who cares? Who cares? As long as she's not suspended for the Toronto game, I don't care. Aces are tied. Shit. That game was half time before the Fever game started. Wait, Mystics are up 1, are they? Caitlin sitting. Mystics are up 1. Caitlin Clark, Elsie Mitchell, and Leah Boston have tied. Oh, no way. Like, I imagine Connecticut get it back to like 15. She is crossing the Taurasi line. She is absolutely positively crossing the Taurasi line. Why are we making Gianna Neepkins look like she's good at basketball? Yeah, the Fever. Imagine if Fever don't cross 100. Imagine if they just don't cross 100. I mean, the team I grew up with, we basically had we had this weird thing as a team. We could never cross 100. I'd say over the years, we got between 97 and 99 like 6 times. Never hit 100. It was this weird mental block. We just couldn't hit 100. Like, I had like the game of my life. I had 41 through 3 quarters in a game. And we had 95 points through 3 quarters. I go 0 for 10 trying to go, maybe 0 for 10 trying to go for 50 in the fourth quarter. End with 41. I'm like, my team was just like, oh yeah, we'll feed you every single possession. Go get you 50. I'm like, did not get 50. Ended on 41. As a team, we scored 4 points in the fourth quarter. Ended on 99. So if you Cunningham with the hook right there. Oh my God, Washington just beat Vegas. What happened here at the end of the game? I didn't watch it. So AJ Wilson gets it to Jackie Young, who gets it to Chelsea Gray, who misses. Oh my God. Chelsea Gray missed the game winner. Oh my God. I am shocked. Like, how far are the Fever off the top teams? Like, obviously Dallas are kind of where they are. Like, Vegas go third now. They go behind Golden State, and Mystics should beat Golden State and Vegas back to back. So the Fever are 70 and 10. The Aces are 18 and 8. They're not that far behind. Kelsey Mitchell with the steal. She's one with her foot on the line. Release the Kraken. Oh, out to Mo Billings. Ty Harris makes the 3. That's got to be a 3. Ace is still second best team. No, they're not. The Valkyries are. The Vegas Aces are 18-8. The Golden State Valkyries are 19-8. Like, I'm sorry. Do we really think Angel Wilson wins another MVP if her team are the 3rd seed? I don't think so. I don't think she wins an MVP if they're the 3rd seed. I think it goes to Paige or Olivia Miles. I want Ty Harris. Shit. Fair fucks. Vance Luton's in the game. Ty Harris is really good. Kelsey Mitchell deserves MVP consideration. It is not a foregone conclusion. Kelsey Mitchell is in the conversation. Paige Bueckers is in the conversation. Olivia Miles is in the conversation. Fuck it. Caitlin Clark is getting back into the conversation. She is getting back into that conversation. The problem with the Fever is, I'm going to be very honest. Like, Aaliyah Boston, I'm not saying Aaliyah Boston is an overrated player. She's having an overrated season. How is that not a foul? How is that a jump ball? If I still want Steph White fired, ask me again at the end of the season. Ask me at the end of the season. Okay, Lexi to Sophie. Sophie dribbles in. Sophie spins. Mega travel. Breaks it. Should Caitlin Clark and Mitchell be separated? It's probably going to happen next year anyway. Connecticut are playing really badly today. Like, real bad. Problem isn't trading one. The problem is literally salary cap. Unless they can find a way to get off Mo Billings and Lexi. They can't keep both of them long. Or Lexi. Like, if they want to keep the big 3 long term, Caitlin's got to play for next to nothing. Like, I don't understand why they gave Aaliyah Boston a Supermax. She wasn't going anywhere. You didn't have to give her a Supermax. Vance Luton with the drive and floater. Let's go. Eight points to remember the Fever. You know, you took Bree Turner 3/4 of a season to do that. It's easy enough for that. I don't know. I really don't know. Why is Nelson Doda being guarded by Ty Harris? All right. All right. Let's see. Offensive foul. Great. Kane has to be done. Yeah. Kelsey Mitchell is one of the most exciting players. Where have I ever said that? Where have I ever said she isn't? Where have I ever said that she's not? Have I said Kelsey Mitchell isn't one of the most exciting players in the league? Where have I ever said she's not? I think she's probably done. I don't know. Maybe they'll put her in for Kelsey. And Kelsey Mitchell's kept her 20-point streak up. Like, she's going to have 20... In 27 minutes, she's going to have 27 and 11. What the fuck, man? Like, Caitlin's about to be suspended very soon. Clayton's going to take like at minimum 2 suspensions this season. Yeah. The haters have their 6 turnovers to talk about. 2-1. They can't complain too much about that. It's a better assist to turnover ratio than most players. Oh, she took her leg sleeve down. Yeah, she's done. Leg sleeve, Caitlin Clark, man. MVP. MVP. I got up and followed her to the floor. The Skylar Diggins post on fucking Instagram again. She posts something again. No. 3 points off 30-10. I actually don't. I don't think she's going to smash every, like, you do realize that she has more than everyone else combined, right? Like, it becomes meaningless. It becomes meaningless when it is literally no one's ever done it more than once. You've done it 4 times. It's been done more times by you than everyone else combined. Like, it doesn't matter. I mean, with Caitlin's tech, I was like, okay, maybe she can go like 10 games before tech number 7 and she'll be good for the end of the year. But now she got teched up the next game. A one-dimensional player is not MVP. No, you can't be the best player in the world if you're one-dimensional. You can be MVP if you're one-dimensional and everything goes right in the season. This line of the Fever bet is objectively hilarious. We got Sophie sharing the 1. Control emotions. She literally said, look at the scoreboard. Sanaya Rivers got in her face and she pointed to the scoreboard because they were up 30. It's called another offensive foul on Sophie Cunningham. That is a hilarious foul call. That was a hilarious... You know what? This current tech could be rescinded. It actually could be. I think they could rescind both of those techs. I couldn't care less if they don't score 125. It doesn't really matter that much. Finally, they didn't call Sophie for an offensive foul. If they give Sophie a 4th offensive foul. Every 2 after that, yeah. Sophie Cunningham getting chippy. I mean, she does every game. So... Shoes are nice. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the Adidas basketball shoes. Also, why do Americans call it Adidas? It was a guy. It was a guy's name, Adi Dassler. It's named after him. It's a name. It's an abbreviated version of a name. Yeah, and Isamara was like 5'10". Who got teed up for pointing? Oh yeah, Caitlin Clark technically got teed up for pointing, yeah. Adidas. You do realize it's a man's name, Adi Dassler. It's not Dus either. Adi Dassler. It's a fucking name. It's a man's name. As I use much, yeah, I just mean in general, how they butchered the name so badly. How they butchered the name, how they butchered the brand name so badly. And it's the exact same with Europe with Nike, by the way. There are places in Europe that would call it Nike, even though it's very clearly an American brand name called Nike. Like, I don't understand how you can butcher a brand name when there's enough, like, reference of the founder saying the fucking name of it. Run DMC made Adidas famous. In America, maybe. Like, whatever. They made the World Cup. They made the World Cup shoes. They made the best football. New franchise record in regulation, yeah. MAJ is in starters, mostly out. You called it Aldidas. That was the slang term for like knockoff shoes or knockoff brands. Because obviously Aldi and Lidl used to, or is it Lidl? I think used to always have them. Used to always have like off-brand stuff. So it became a slang in Ireland for Aldidas. Yeah, Bjorn Borg. Why is wearing street clothes? She's hurt, I think. Four stripes, yeah. Like, by the way, they're still probably going to score 50 in the second half. Caitlin Clark has a hoodie on. Oh. Diodora graded in Adidas. I haven't actually owned a pair of Diodora boots. Like, this shows, like, when I went back to play a charity match in football. It was actually hilarious. Like, I played in a charity match. I played against like Foot Crunch and Angry Ginge. I played with Danny Aarons and Morgs. It was a weird one. Why is Ashley Brown playing that way? I actually don't know. It might have just been said a certain way in America, so much just kept it that way. 27 on 13 shots is fucking nuts. Like, Mo's in regulations 125. They have 4 minutes to score 11 points. Wings fire, yeah, I'm not watching that game. I'm going to bed. Yeah, if they really want to Grace Van Slooten, they could have had Grace Van Slooten in the draft. Like, I don't get that. And by the way, that should have been one that was fired. They should have kept both of them. I get wanting to keep Van Slooten, by the way. But, like, I'm sure if they got rid of Van Slooten and they basically said, look, we want you on a dev deal, and if we get rid of you, we promise you we'll give you a spot in the roster next year. But, like, again, college ball is getting better and better. So, college ball is getting better and better. So, eventually, like, there'll be someone in this draft. There'll be a new Passat. And again, Natasha Lattimore. I really liked her in preseason. Am I the only person who liked Lattimore in preseason? She was like 6'4", could handle the ball. Was hitting shots. You have tickets to a Fever game in August? Yeah, so do I. I don't have tickets yet, though. I'm impressed with how Reagan Beers is doing as a player who should have been drafted. Like, I had Reagan Beers in my mock draft being like I had Reagan Beers like relatively close in the middle of the second round, and she went undrafted. This is such a weird game here. She can't even say, but that would be funny if that's the case. They would make an exception to that rule, I think, for Caitlin. I think, oh, Sophie missed the free throw. Shit. You don't want Sophie to miss the free throw. You want her to shoot 50, 40, 90 on the year. Like, this is a massacre. The Sun tried to run with the Fever, ran out of gas tank water. I agree. Earlier on in the game, I'm like, does anyone draft Dottie Crooks? Draft, yes. Make a roster, fuck no. Like, there's no logic for taking Audie Crooks. If you want a slow player to run up and down and sometimes score in the post, get Zhang Jiu. She's significantly better. Zhang Jiu is putting up 30 on pros, against pros. Vegas are not cutting Justine Passat. They're literally, I can guarantee you they're not cutting Justine Passat. I think they look to her potentially as a starter next year. Oh, the Fever, 4 more points. The Fever are on track. They're on track for the all-time record in points in a game. Shoot that, Maisha. I'm down for 3. Come on. For Passat, yeah. Yeah, like that. That happens. She's a young player and she's raw. Like, Passat was not going to help the Fever this season, even if they kept her. Audie Crooks Loeb, she's good footwork and touch. That does not matter. It does not matter. Oh, they might do it. They might break the record. Oh, Sophie, knock these two down. Knock these two down. They have 53 seconds to do it. If she knocks both of these down, they have 53 seconds to do it. Juju rookie, or should we, like, I assume Juju Watkins is going to enter the draft in 2027. Like, say what you want, but she's not going to break the all-time scoring record. She needs to average 30 a game for the next 2 years to do that. And she's also not going to walk in Indiana for Caitlin Clark half your fucking roster. Reagan Beers has looked good today. She's looked good. So I'm not going to look at the... I'm not going to be showing the score because I want to see if they break the record. Reagan Beers has had a loud 10 points. All right. That's a bad free throw miss. Come on. Record. I'm not letting it be seen by the screen. Come on. You have one opportunity to break the record, or to at least tie it. She's called horns. Is MJ going to shoot it? Shoot it! No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I'm so disappointed in the Fever. I'm so disappointed. They nearly dribbled out the clock. They had a chance. All they had to do was score one more bucket, and they had the all-time record for points in a game. It's 70 in the first half. They had 149 points in 42 minutes of action. But unfortunately, they break the last shot. Either way, the Indiana Fever win by 35 points in a massacre. A game where Caitlin Clark doesn't play in the fourth quarter and still has 27 and 11. Yeah, she has 27 points on 13 shots. 11 assists, 6 of 6 free throws. Did pick up a 7 technical foul, which is a bit disappointing. But this game was like from start to finish. A massacre. I said in the first 2 minutes of this game, I said Caitlin can get 30 and 10 if she wants to. I didn't think it was going to be this easy. I didn't think it was going to be this easy for Caitlin to get 30 and 10. Like, she didn't even play in the fourth quarter. But you could tell this was like a new version of Caitlin Clark. Like, I thought the most impressive thing that she did in the first half was... So Caitlin starts off on fire. She's on fire. She is, in the first quarter, she's 5 for 6 from the field, or 5 for 6 from the field and 4 for 4 from 3. And I was like... For me, I felt like the best thing that Caitlin Clark did was her miss. The move she made for her miss, I was like, holy shit. I've never seen that from Caitlin Clark. And if you agree that was fucking mental game, subscribe. We are trying to get to 60.65K by the end of the day. And if you could leave a like, it'd be greatly appreciated. 1,000 likes would be insane on If we get like 750 on a stream, 1,000 on the video, it'd be absolutely insane. But it was a game that was kind of there to be won from the start. The Indiana Fever looked in control. They looked absolutely in control. Kelsey Mitchell early on, like Caitlin Kelsey and Aaliyah combined for 50 in the first half. 50. They combined for 72 points, and none of them played 30 minutes. In what? Combined for they were on the floor together for probably like 15 minutes. They combined for 72 points, and none of them played 30. Caitlin played the most minutes at 27. They combined for 72 points. I thought on the bench, I thought Ty Harris was really, really good again. I thought Ty was super. For them, I thought LeCon started off really well. I was impressed by Reagan Beers. I've actually been very impressed. Like, not that she's anything special, but like, for what she is. So I was really, really on the side of early on, in prior to preseason, for the Indiana Fever going out of their way to try and get Reagan Beers. I thought they should have given her a shot in preseason. I think she's better than Demira Santos. And it's so funny, everyone being like, the Suns suck. They're a good defensive team. And they've been one all year. And not only that, they're a really, really good guard defensive team. And not only that, again, the Caitlin Clark continues to add to her record. Do you know nobody in WNBA history has had a 20 and 10 game in under 30 minutes? Caitlin's had 2 in her last 3 games. She's had 2 in her last, 25 and 10 in under 30 minutes. She's had 2 in her last 3 games. Nobody in WNBA history has ever had multiple 30 and 10 games. Caitlin Clark, has she played in the fourth quarter, probably has 2 40 and 10 games in the last 3. And this is one of those things where I'm like, it's huge with the Indiana Fever. It's how they play. Caitlin Clark does not have to be your quote unquote best player. You have to run your offense through Caitlin Clark. You can run your offense to Kelsey Mitchell. You can have Kelsey Mitchell take more shots than Caitlin. She took more shots today. I don't really care. The difference is if you run through Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah can have a quiet 22 points. I don't remember Aaliyah boss. If you would ask me coming into this game or leaving the game how many points Aaliyah had, I would say maybe 12. Maybe 12. And it's so obvious the only way this team works is running through Caitlin Clark. You can run to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey can shoot more shots. You got to run through Caitlin. Caitlin has got to be the first option. Because why? She doesn't only look for hers, she will pass as well. She will pass to Kelsey, she will pass to Aaliyah. Whereas Kelsey just really looks for hers. That being said, if you are going your turn, my turn, if you're going your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn, I'll give you that. In that specific scenario, if that is what your goal is, yeah, you can argue the team works better with Kelsey Mitchell. Yeah, you can argue that. I'd be dumb to say say that's not a case. But if you play, this is all anyone has ever asked for. Play like a completely like juiced up version of the 2024 Fever. You have you had the blueprint. Make them this much better on defense. Make them a competent defense. Not a good one. Make the 2024 Fever a competent defense, and you have a champion. It's as simple as that. That is all you had to do. You just had to make a 2024 Fever competent on defense. It is easy. It is easy. It's so easy. Just do what you did then. Take credit. As Robin said, you give Caitlin Clark the keys and you take credit for it. Simple as that. You just don't get in her way. Because when Caitlin Clark is cooking, Kelsey Mitchell can cook. When Kelsey Mitchell is going iso ball, Caitlin can't get into rhythm. We've seen it plenty of times. Caitlin is genuinely a player when it comes down to it, like, that can survive off ball, on ball. She's just a hooper. Caitlin Clark kind of needs rhythm. She's a different type of player. It is well and truly a case where the Indiana Fever function so much better in this way. They function so much better when you are going through Caitlin. Not to Caitlin, through Caitlin. For Connecticut, I thought LaCon was good. I thought Ledger Walker was awful. I thought Diamond Miller was awful. I thought Sanaya Rivers was very poor at times. Sanaya Rivers at times, she was okay in that game. I thought I was impressed enough for Reagan Beers. Gianna Neepkins sucks. I get it. We made Gianna Neepkins look okay. She sucks. I need to be very, very clear about that. Gianna Neepkins stinks at basketball. At the WNBA level, obviously. But yeah, the Indiana Fever, when you have a franchise record, when you have a shot to break the all-time record, it is a crazy. It is genuinely crazy. You had a chance to break the all-time record, and Mai Shines Allen just messed it up, and Ty Harris just kind of shit herself, for lack of a better way of describing it. You had the opportunities. But at the end of the day, this is a team that's starting to click going into the All-Star break. And I don't know. I really, really don't know what the situation is with this team off the floor, on the floor. We can only, as I've said plenty of times, we can only speculate based on what we see publicly. What I'm not going to do is go out there and say Caitlin Clark is sad. I can say Caitlin Clark looks sad. You can say Caitlin Clark looks sad or looks pissed. That's fine. But when you cross it to Caitlin Clark is that, rather than looks. It is what it is. But with this Indiana Fever team, if they look like they're having fun again. Caitlin Clark looked different. She has looked different today, but good performance, really good performance. And this was, in my opinion, the best we have ever seen Caitlin Clark look. As in, there have been so many games where the Indiana Fever have come out and looked slow. Caitlin Clark's looked sluggish. And there's been games she's played well. There's also been games for Caitlin Clark where she's just hit shots. She's had 30 and 10 games this season instead of 45 and 10. This was the first time I saw Caitlin Clark come out there and look from minute one, be like, I know I'm better than every one of you. And I mean that in a positive way. That is it wasn't a Caitlin Clark. I think she's had better games. Again, Seattle was a better game this. This was the first time I've seen Iowa mentality Caitlin Clark. Where she's trying to ISO everyone. She's you kind of saw me. And these are good defenders. This is Sanaya Rivers and Layla LaCon. These are really good defenders. These are top tier defenders. These are at times, Sanaya Rivers blocked Paige's shot 5 times in one game. She swatted her 5 times in one game. Sanaya Rivers is a really good defender. She is a real, real good defender. And Caitlin Clark just did this. And you can see from Caitlin, it was an ease of play that Caitlin Clark had today. This is where you're okay. And I don't need a shot she was hitting. Early on in this game, you can see by the way she's moving, you probably can't get full kind of taken from this from highlights. But there are some moves that she made. That's travel. I was a travel. But like, there are certain things where it's like, during the game, some of the turnovers she threw, some of the passes she made, ironically, again, some of her best plays, or not best plays, some of the plays that you're like, she's okay were turnovers. And I always say that with Caitlin Clark. If she's throwing, there are certain passes she's throwing. I don't care if it's a turnover. If she's seeing a game in a certain way and goes, I'm throwing that. I don't care. I'm throwing that. Step back. Boom. I'm throwing that shit. It's like, that's when Caitlin is like in the game. But if you rewatch like that full game, there has not been a game since she set foot in the league where I felt like Caitlin is, and I'm not even going to say like, I think there was Caitlin came into the league thinking she was best player in the league. But where you see Caitlin Clark being like, I am that much better than everyone else. None of you can stop me. And not only none of you can stop me, none of you can stop us. None of you can stop us. If you agree with all of this, by the way, subscribe and leave a like. That'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. But even some of these one-on-ones, that and one is incredible. Like, when it comes to Caitlin, we all kind of know what she does well. We know what she does badly. We know what type of player she is. And now it's at the stage where some of the moves that she was making, some of these moves she was making in this game, you're like, okay, shit. All right. This is a player who is supremely confident. This is a player who is supremely confident. And there were so many moves. Again, if you look at her first miss in the game, if you look at her very first miss, I always say where I'm like, this is one of those things where even in misses, sometimes you're like, okay, you can see what's happening. You can see what way she's looking at things. You can see how she's feeling. That first miss in the first quarter was, in my opinion, one of the craziest moves she made. And I really want to see if I can find it here. Like, she missed it, but her footwork is different. And you could see it. She was just spinning on the spot almost. And it's like all the new moves she's been doing, she just tried out in this game. It's like when she played Dallas as a rookie and she started spamming behind the backs. The 19 assist game. She just started she just found a behind the back. It was like in 2K when you equip a new animation onto a player. And that was Caitlin Clark today. And it's like, it's always one of those things where, for me, Caitlin doesn't have the consistency of... She'll never have the consistency of a Paige Bueckers. Like, she will never have that level of consistency. And I'm going to be real. I don't really care. But Paige is never going to have the peaks of Caitlin Clark. The way it is literally, and this is why, again, when you talk about these two players, there is going to be that rivalry because they are polar opposites. Their mentality towards the game is the opposite. Paige can win games, but she's trying to be surgical. She's like, what can I do here? How can I get you out of my stance? Like, where can I get my shots? How can I take this? What's a good shot to shoot? What's a good shot in this scenario? Caitlin Clark is like, we're going to beat you by brute force. Paige, they're two opposite styles of playing. It's like, one is, it's basically, I'm trying to think of a good scenario. It's like, you're trying to figure out a problem. You're trying to figure out a maths problem. Sarah actually back went down. Oh God, that's not good. She's having an insane season. Fuck. Like, the best way I can describe it is, again, as someone with a maths degree, you can either spend all your time to come to the same conclusion. You can spend all your time figuring out what formulas to use, figuring out certain things, getting all this information. Or you can have two data sets and brute force things in on two data sets until eventually you get the answer. They both come to the same answer, but they're the complete opposite way. And I'm sorry, brute force is significantly better. Hopefully Sarah Ashley Barker is okay. Hopefully she is okay. Like, she had an insanely good start to the season. And if she is out long term, she'll be back stronger. She's a young player. Like, at the end of the day, it's one of these things where I don't really know how, when it comes to Caitlin Clark, like, how we're not looking at peak for peak the greatest point guard ever. Unless, of course, Olivia Miles comes in and is better. Because Paige is not a point guard. She's just not. Jess Shepherd is their point guard. Like, Paige is not a point guard. I really, really don't. I don't see how she doesn't end up. Again, will she have the accolades of a Sue Bird, of a Chelsea Gray? Probably not, because unless just say Sarah Strong is as good as everyone thinks she is, unless she somehow joins Sarah Strong in free agency or something, like Chelsea Gray did, or like Chelsea Gray has a ring on as a bench player. Sue Bird played in the league with 10 teams at one stage and inherited Lauren Jackson on her team, a player far greater than her. It is like, it's one of those things where like, she's just so fucking good at basketball. She just is. And Rashid Mazian, of all people, there is no coach. There is no coach right now that is as scared of Caitlin Clark as Rashid Mazian. I'm just going to show you some of these clips, the way they're guarding Caitlin, especially in the second half. Like, the off-ball stuff's the off-ball stuff. But, like, they are, especially when you get to the second half here. But, like, you're looking at this here. They are sending two people to Caitlin. Like, Layla Khan is playing up on this screen and Ono's there. They're sending two people to Caitlin Clark from 30. From 30, Caitlin Clark has two people sent to her at all times by Connecticut. Again, in transition, they have a hand on her every single time. Every time Caitlin Clark went in, it was like bang, bang. Double hand checks, especially the second half. And it's funny because, again, it's highlight tape isn't everything. But you're looking at the way they almost switched every screen. They tried to hedge and recover. It didn't work. Because, again, teams don't really play hedge and recover in teams genuinely don't in the WNBA. And Mazian tried to play hedge and recover on Caitlin. Yeah, some of this shit is insane in the first half. But, like, where are we getting some half-court stuff? Okay. You're not really seeing it here a lot of the time. But again, that's foul, fouler, fouler. We're going to foul her 17 times. But you saw it even with the Reagan Beers blitzes, if you were looking later on in the game. Like, they were doing this. This isn't even a blitz, by the way. This is just a Reagan Beers played shadow. So Reagan Beers sent the double team as she's crossing half court. And this was how they defended Caitlin in the second half. And Caitlin was picking them apart. She was picking them apart. And it was... So they tried to hedge and recover, which is a lot more common in Europe than it is in the States. Like, we saw it when the G League team played against was it Malaga? Where the G Leaguers had no idea how to deal with hedge and recover. This is literally how Mazian was playing Caitlin Clark. With Reagan Beers, mostly. So we get to the halfway line. Here we go. So Caitlin's dribbling the ball up to here. Aaliyah's trailing the play, or Aaliyah's here, wherever it is. Let's just say Aaliyah trails the play. Aaliyah's coming up here. So Caitlin's player is, let's say Diamond Miller, is playing on this side to try force Caitlin into here, while Reagan Beers is basically sending almost like a soft hedge to Caitlin Clark, trying to push Caitlin to this area off fucking half court, while they just leave Aaliyah Boston run in for a layup. Like, I shit you not. Like, the amount of times where they just decided, not even a screen, that we're just going to leave Aaliyah Boston run straight through the middle for a wide open layup, or leave Mo Billings for a wide open layup, or we're going to leave somebody wide open. Like, we haven't seen this shit since Caitlin Clark's rookie year, where a team essentially just says, Aaliyah, we don't care about Aaliyah. We don't care. And even off screens, like, it was one of those things where if Aaliyah went to set the screen for Caitlin, again, Caitlin's coming off that screen going right 80% of the time. So Caitlin comes off it here. Reagan's flat hedging this, and then they are going over. So they're going over on the flat hedge. But like there was by the second half, there was no recovery. It was literally just, Aaliyah, you go post up, and yeah, we're going to leave you, Aaliyah. We're going to actually just leave you in the post. And it didn't matter where it was. Like, Caitlin's fucking coming off these pin downs here to go about here, this far away from the basket. Suddenly there's like a player here and a player here. And they ran one where they fucking doubled her off this. And then they kind of recycled it through. Caitlin kind of gets it up top of a pitch. It gets it back this way. And then they set another flare screen for Caitlin. And Caitlin comes off it and is wide open because they've sent 4 bodies to Caitlin Clark in this area here. And as soon as that breaks down, suddenly there's one more. Caitlin kind of gets it and gives it up. And all the players are so scared. Oh shit, Caitlin's giving it up. She has the ball in her hands. Oh shit, she's giving it up. We need to recover to our men. And suddenly you leave Caitlin wide the fuck open off a flare screen. Like, it was hilarious. It was hilarious how badly the Connecticut Sun guarded Caitlin Clark today. It was hilarious. Like, they tried everything. They tried everything and didn't work. Yeah, they stripped Caitlin Clark a few times. They're a good team of forcing turnovers. They're a really, really good team of forcing turnovers, Connecticut. When you have Sanaya Rivers in your team, when you have Layla Khan in your team, if you are a ball handler and you're playing the Connecticut Sun and they want to take the ball off you, which they did, you're losing the ball 3 times to them. They're that good at what they do. They are that good at what they do in Connecticut. But like, they literally just let Aaliyah. It didn't matter whether it was on a trail, whether it was on a roll. They just let Aaliyah be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to walk in. I'm going to walk in. Open layup. The amount of wide open layups. Aaliyah Boston running the floor. And fucking Ono was more worried. At one stage, and we're just going to say this is the far end of the basket. At one stage, the ball gets given to Caitlin here. They're going this way. So at this stage, they're going this way. And Aaliyah's running the floor. And Ono is more worried as Caitlin's dribbling the ball. Ono's more worried about getting to Caitlin Clark here than she is about stopping the open layup to Aaliyah Boston. I think it was Ono. It was somebody. Was more worried about stopping Caitlin Clark at her own free throw line than giving up a layup. It reminds you of the Jordan Canada when or was it Natasha Cloud as a rookie? When Caitlin Clark's dribbling the ball Caitlin Clark's dribbling the ball up the court. And Aaliyah's running on the wing. And Cloud is in a 2-for-1. And Cloud sprints at Caitlin Clark to guard her at the halfway line. And Aaliyah just walks in an open layup. And it's just reminding me of that. And I'm like, I'm looking back at some clips of this game. And I'm like, they were basically, because they couldn't hedge, they were essentially using Reagan Beer as a roamer. And still, even with all of that, even with using Reagan Beers as a roaming defender, Caitlin's going to go. Reagan Beers does not give a shit about where Aaliyah Boston is right now. Caitlin burns her. We're going to be so focused. 2 of them were wide open. We're so focused on Caitlin Clark that 2 of the Fever players are wide open for a layup. 2 of them. If Caitlin hit Mo Billings, she had a layup. If Caitlin hits Alexi, she has a layup. 2 of them are wide open. That is hilarious defense. That is absolutely hilarious defense by Rashid Mazian, who proceeds to get cooked time after time after time by Caitlin Clark. Nearly every single time. Like, Rashid Mazian comes up against Caitlin Clark. He has no answer. He has no answer. They try, and the worst part is, like, they try, even without that, they tried to run with the Fever early. They were in that game, and they just could not keep up. They tried to run with the Fever, and the Fever were putting up all-time record points. They put up 70 and a half trying to run with them. They had no answer. And the Fever slowed themselves down. They could have had 140. Like, it's funny. Someone says they never used to wear down the Liberty in 2024. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Once they started figuring out the running style and we're going to play fast, they absolutely wore down the Liberty. They did exactly what they basically beat in 2024. They basically beat the Liberty in the exact way as they beat the Liberty 2 weeks ago. Or sorry, a few days ago. Basically in the exact same way. We are going to just play harder. We're going to run more. We're going to play harder. And you're not going to be able to keep up with us for long enough. We're going to play that way. And for me, if you're the Fever, if you are relentless, you're going to win. You are going to win games if you are relentless. Because teams cannot keep up with you for 40 minutes. They can keep up with you for spells, and there's always spells where when you get slowed, you need a B game when you get slowed down. Your A game's got to be the run. It is. Your A game has got to be the run. Like, your B game, again, you need to have a B game, and that's the problem with 2024 Fever is they had no B game. They didn't. When you slowed them down, they were done. They had no B game. But you got to make sure we know what the A game is. And I got to give credit where credit's due to Caitlin Clark because, man, Mazian tried a lot to stop her there. He tried a lot. But anyway, yeah, we're going to end the stream right there. Thank you guys so much. Is anyone currently live? Is anyone currently live that I can raid? Is anyone currently live? No. So I am going to... Is Profan Hoops... I don't know who he is. Is he one of these anti-Clark? No, he seems to be a... So we're going to go... I don't know who Profan Hoops is, but he seems to be doing a post-game. So go check out his channel. Go check out his channel. See you guys.